Today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Titanium Series G1 Soundwave figure. The Titanium Series, well, this figure at least, came out back in 2006, so about 9 years ago now. Here we have him in his alternate mode, the Titanium Series approximation of his G1 alternate mode, the cassette player. I guess it doesn't look so bad. This is really the only cassette player Soundwave that I have, so I appreciate it for what it is. You do have some nice detailing with the gold, and it does look pretty nice. You know, you still have the fake, well, you have a fake turning volume button right here. I'm not entirely sure what these are supposed to be. You have the play buttons and reverse buttons and whatnot right there. You still have his batteries in the back next to his not so well hidden arms. And you do have the portion right here that does open up to reveal a cassette tape. We have Laserbeak. And you actually do have some nice etchings in there, which is a nice detail. For the transformation, you'll start by bringing down these sides right here, and this will form the lower portion of the robot mode. We can go ahead and finish that off by extending the legs there and bringing those down. You'll want to make sure that those click into place. This figure is pretty notorious for having legs that collapse in on themselves, so you'll want to make sure that you extend those properly and securely. You can go ahead and flip out the heel, and at the same time flip out his foot. Now we will go around to the back, unpeg his hands from portions down there, and flip the arms out. We can extend the arms right there, just a click, right at the elbow. And then flip the hands down. Lastly, we can go ahead and flip out the head right here and turn that around. And there you have Soundwave, Titanium Soundwave in his robot mode. So, you can take it for what it is. It is a titanium figure. Some people feel very strongly, or everyone feels pretty strongly about this line for the most part, whether it's good or bad. I'm somewhere in the middle, leaning more towards the good. I think it's an interesting line. Definitely not a line of Transformers where you're going to get much play value out of it, I don't think. But these definitely make pretty decent display pieces. The figures, all titanium figures, do come with the stand, a silver stand with a faction symbol and their name at the tip. I don't have that with me here, but you can go ahead and search that up on your own. As I mentioned, he does have this portion right here, which does contain a cassette tape, Laserbeak. If you remove that, you can flip that back up, and you can transform Laserbeak. So here we have the cassette tape. You'll want to start off by flipping out the head, I suppose. Removing the legs, which are hidden away right there. You can just go ahead and flip that out. And then that will allow you to grab these portions right here and sprout out the wings. And if you'll notice, Soundwave does have these ridges on his shoulders right there, and also on the other side. And Laserbeak has these clips on his feet, so you can go ahead and clip them on to Soundwave's shoulders. We also don't want to, I'll put Laserbeak to the side for now. You also don't want to forget that he does have his batteries in the back, which have some nice details there, you know, the positive and negative signs, which, just like his G1 form, the original G1 figure, you can remove those batteries Unfortunately, there is no cover for those, for the battery slot. And these will form as weapons. You have those pegs down there. The one that extends, just by a slider right there, you'll extend it, and then that can be placed in either hand. And this battery right here, which doesn't extend, can be placed on his shoulder, which in his alternate mode is meant to look like a headphone jack of sorts, I suppose. Can be placed up there. So there we have Soundwave, fully equipped with his weapons. As I mentioned, the Titanium series, maybe not the best for play value. This figure, he feels thick, but his joints do feel a little cheap. Not so sturdy, but he does make a pretty great display piece. And again, he is the only cassette tape Soundwave that I own, so I'm working with what I got. But I do hope to get an original G1 figure soon. Well, there you have it. This has been the video review for Transformers Titanium G1 Soundwave.